Hey everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play Kuni. In the last episode, we got Marcuson and Gascon back to Hamlin. They were Gascon was kind of rude. Then their dad told us, hey, go to Tombstone Trail, you'll find the way to go back in time, the breach time spell. And then after you do that, you'll also find the wand there, and you'll go back in time, and it'll be great. And then we went there, and then bing bang zoom, so were Gascon and Marcuson, they followed us. This episode, we're going to head up and get those things that I said we were going to get. But first, we're in a new area, and that means bios. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, the first one on our list is a reminder. The Sunshade, has no weaknesses. It can drop Confusion Begons and Phoenix Feathers. So hey, if you bump into one, it'd be a smart idea to use Mugshot, and maybe you can grab one of those Phoenix Feathers. You might also grab the Confusion Begone, either is good. They know Sea Stars, Poison Pinch, Stalagmites, and more. Alright, now we move on to the next one on the list. The first new one on the list today is the Wisp. These creatures are at their happiest when dancing together in large groups, and can become rather restless if left alone. They are resistant to fire and darkness, but weak to water and light. So this one, if you want to catch one, you'll have to be wary of two different types, but you're resistant against two types, so it's pretty decent in coverage. It's born under the star sign, and can drop Blindness Begons and Cheeseburgers, another target you might want to mugshot if you get the chance. They know Dark Cloud, Pick Me Up, and Fling Flame. Excuse me. Actually, you probably didn't hear that, I cut it out. Irrelevant, just know that I burped. That's a thing that happened. They evolve into the Ghost Whisperer. These creatures are usually seen at dusk, rising from the ancient graves where they reside. They leave their dearest possessions below, wrapped in bandages for safekeeping. Like the previous form, it has the resistance to fire and darkness, and weakness to water and light. Still born under the star sign, it can be found at Nevermore. They drop Stone Begone, Star Crystals. They know Darkness Beckons, Spite, Firewall, and more. Now the Ghost Whisperer can evolve into the Killer Wisp, assassins who lurk in the darkness, waiting for the moment to pounce. They have a surprising range of weaponry secreted about their person. Like all the previous forms so far, resistant to fire and darkness, weak to water and light, but born under the moon sign. It's unknown where you'd find them and unknown what they drop, but they can know Black Blast, Evil Embrace, Thunderstorm. And the last thing on our list, the thing the Ghost Whisperer can evolve if you don't want to evolve it into Killer Wisp, the Wispula. These horrid creatures are attracted to the smell of fresh blood, but are actually rather choosy about whose veins they bite into. Like all the other forms, resistant to fire and darkness, but weak to water and light. Born under the moon sign, much like the Killer Wisp. Unknown where you'd find them, unknown what they drop, but they know. Leech, Ill Wind, Enlighten, and more. Alright, and now we move on to the next one on this list. On the next page, we have the Girl Fiend. Whoops. Undead souls usually found haunting graveyards. They still retain memories from their lifetime, and tend to think that total strangers are their long-lost lovers. They are resistant to darkness, but weak to the light. They are born under the Twin Sun sign, and they drop Planet Drops and Angulas. They can know Evil Embrace, Sabotage, and Demon's Fury. Oh, that's cute. Anyway, they can evolve into the X-Girl Fiend, born from the souls of people who are unlucky in love. These creatures are very jealous of happy couples, and strive to make their lives a misery. They are resistant to darkness and weak to light, like the previous form. Born under the star sign, these things drop Cursed Begons and All Begons. They can know Darkness Beckons, Rockabye Baby Blunt. Now, the X-Girl Fiend can evolve into the Phantasma, born from the hearts of mothers who have lost children. Phantasmas look after other lost souls as though they were their own flesh and blood. Like the previous forms, they share the same resistance and weaknesses. They are born under the star sign like the other forms and can be found at Nevermore. It is unknown what they drop, however. They can know Illwind, Sharpener, Leech, and more. And the other form that an ex-girl fiend can evolve into is the Grand Damned. In time, all girl fiends and ex-girl fiends will turn into these wizened old creatures. Grand Dams are actually very powerful, and know curses that can kill instantly. They share the same weakness and resistance with the other forms, but they are born under the moon sign. It is unknown where you'd find them and unknown what they would drop, but they know Black Blast, Pick Me Up, Soul Shield, and more. Oh, we still got 2 to go. Let's see where we go from here. And we've already seen this one, the Zombo. It may look like they've seen better days, but these creatures are actually born like this. Even so, it's hard not to be repulsed by their incessant groaning. They have no weaknesses or resistances, and they are born under the star sign. They drop star drops, and bass bells. They know Demon's Fury and Spite. They can evolve into the Zomboat Swain. Shaped by the curses of drowned sailors, these malicious creatures like nothing better than to suck the blood of the living. I thought it was a zombie, not a vampire. Anyway, like the previous form, no weaknesses, no resistances. Born under the sun sign and are found in the sea north of Autumnia. They drop Curse Begons and Fairy Chocolate. They know Leech, Heliotosis, Black Blast, and more. Now the Zomboat Swain can evolve into a Captain Zombo, getting quite the promotion. Creatures born from the souls of unrepentant pirate captains. Captain Zombos continue to lead their royal crew out to the sea each night in search of ships to plunder. Like the other forms, they have no weaknesses or resistances, and are born under the star sign. They are also found in the sea to the north of Autumnia. They drop Green Grapes and Baneflower. They know Darkness Beckons, Heath Ray, Drowsy Drops, and more. And the other form a Zomboat Swain can become, the Mumbo Zombo. Sometimes the restless souls of aspiring wizards who died before achieving greatness give rise to these creatures. They would happily study magic for all eternity. They are resistant to darkness and weak to light, and born under the star sign. These can be found at Nevermore, but unknown what they would drop. They know Illwind, Firewall, Snowblower, and more. Okay, and the very last on our list is actually on the next page. You'll notice, of course, that everything we've covered is born in the Mortui family, aside from, I believe, the Sunshade, which was a Demona. Everything else, Mortui. And our next one is the Egg Roll. Unfortunate egg creatures born before they were fully ready. They have wrapped themselves in bandages and are waiting for their bodies to form. They are resistant to darkness and weak to light. They are born under the star sign, and they can drop Ember Stones and Sprockets. They know Evil Embrace, Dark Cloud, and Roly Poly. Now, the Egg Roll here evolves into the Scrambled Egg Roll. These creatures have partially formed, and some of their bandages have been removed. They are generally optimistic and look forward to being fully unwrapped. They are resistant to darkness and weak to light, like the previous form. They're born under the star sign and can be found at Billy Goat's Bluff. They drop Black Truffles and Jade Marbles. They know Ill Wind, Spite, Phantom Fangs, and more. Next is Humpty Bumpty. Humpty Bumpties are what egg rolls become when fully formed. Their sturdy oval bodies are perfectly suited for rolling attacks, as they are only too happy to demonstrate. They are purely resistant to darkness with no weakness. They are born under the star sign, and it is unknown where you'd find them and unknown what they drop. They know Leech, Firewall, Bellybuster, and more. And the last one here that the scrambled egg roll can become is the Egg Egyptian. Puns. Egg rolls that died before they were fully formed. Their souls remain trapped within the bandages, which move as though they have a life of their own. The Egg Egyptian, like Humpty Bumpty, is purely resistant to darkness and born under the star sign. Unknown where you'd find them and unknown what they drop. But they know darkness beckons, time to shine, final curtain. Now, if I had to compare the two, I'm guessing Humpty Bumpty seems to have more of a versatile moveset. Like, it's got Leech and Firewall and Belly Buster, while the Egyptian seems to go more on the dark side and has Darkness Beckons and Final Curtain and Time to Shine, which I think is a res spell, but don't quote me on that. So, basically, this one is more rigid in its elemental, while Humpty Bumpty seems to be more of a mixed bag. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is all the things we find on Tombstone Trail. We can now move forward with the rest of the episode. Okay, now, as I said before, it is much smarter to levitate before you move on anywhere, especially here, where we can go to the safe stone and get all of our MP back. Trust me, you might not think, oh, he's exaggerating. You can probably just wander through here and it's super obvious. It is not. Look at this place, Mon. This door's flippin' rusty. It won't budge an inch. I guess we'll worry about that later. Maybe in the future it's like falling apart or something. Oh, hey, Esther got a level. And we got another Bass Bell. Nice, nice. Not bad. 2 1s, which I'm not too happy about, but hey. Can't win them all, yeah? Looks like that bridge has seen better days, right, Ollie boy? You know the drill. Oh, yes, I absolutely do. Where is... Rejuvenate! Oh, geez, I am pretty wounded. Ta-da! Magic. There we go. Fully healed. Ooh, and a treasure chest. Ooh, Curse Begun. That's going to be useful. Things do curse on this mountain. Oh, wow. 3 things got levels. Oh, nice. And a star drop. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm happy with those. Okay. I mean, now that I think about it, I suppose technically if you really wanted to, you could just not use Levitate, save the MP, and just constantly use Curse Beguns, you know, if you have them. But I feel using Levitate's the lesser of 2 evils, because eventually we're going to get back to another MP stone, so... Hang on. Looks like there's something over that way, but I don't want to go that way yet. I want to go the other way first. I think. Alright, yeah, I want to go the other way first, I think. Ooh, I see a chest up there. Ooh! Go Angelus! Let's see, level 13. Woohoo! Burger! Alright, I think that's all that was over this way. Now we must go forward. Yes, run, Boogie, whatever you are. There we go. Now let's talk to this fine skeletal gentleman. And where do you think you're going? Oh, he can speak! Very observant of you, boy. Wow, have a look at you. Oh dear me. It would seem you're, alive and well. This will not do. This will not do at all. I cannot let you pass. We'll have no heartbeat here. This area is strictly a corpse only. Really? But we won't cause any trouble, honest we won't. Please, let us pass, Mr. Skeleton. Over my live body. The only way you're getting past me is dead, just like everyone else. Is that clear? You'll only let us pass if we're dead? That's asking kind of a lot, you know? You think just because we're dead we have no principles? No code of conduct to die by? As long as you breathe, you're barred. Live with it. What are we gonna do? Simple, we do as the man says. We're sort of dying, I reckon. Huh? You don't mean you want us to... Don't be daft, man. I'm not asking you to actually die. Just pretend like it ain't that hard. Pretend to be dead? How? With that, of course. Now get that spell book of yours out and find us a spell that lets you pretend you're dead. There's really a spell for that? Okay, I guess I'll take a look. Yeah, let's just tell him our plan right in front of him. Well, you know, this poison apple spell might do the trick. Creates a poisoned apple that induces a death-like state when eaten. Well, bottoms up, I guess. Wonder if it tastes poison. I hope not. That'd be gross. Hmm? Not a pulse among them. They're dead! Dead! Come here, quick! Fresh quarters, boys! First in years! Oliver! Oliver, wake up! What? Hey, looks like we made it. Made it into another graveyard, at least. What does this mean? Wakey, wakey! Risen already, I see. Oh, what's that? Why, I'm your new friend. We're all friends now. Look at you. Thanks. Now, to commemorate the happy event of your death, allow me to present you with this key. Here you are. Obtained a skeleton key. Oh, what's this? I'm glad you asked. See, here on Tombstone Trail, you have to stop having fun just because you're dead. That's why we're currently in the process of building a magnificent casino. As soon as it opens, you can use that key to let yourself in and start enjoying the millionaire style. A casino. That's right, a place where the discerning dead can go when they want to die a little. It'll take us a few decades to build, but the wait will be worth it. A few decades? Well, there's no rush, is there? We're all dead after all. I guess so. Thank you, mister. I gotta say, man, a corpse animated by arcane magics from the dark beyond, that skeleton is proper friendly. What, just because they're brought back from the dead doesn't mean they're not friendly? How would you think that? I have a good friend of mine who happens to be a skeleton. Whoop. I'm running out of levitates. You know, this is going to be the one... Oh, man, my laptop's dying. That's fun. Okay, where is... Oh, where's charge? Well, as I was about to say, this is going to be the one time that I step forward and there's a trap. So, I'm not going to take the risk. Let's see, is there any... No, it doesn't look like there's anything over that way. Nope, 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 nope. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. I think the way we have to go is the middle path. Worst case scenario, it's not, and I have to turn back. No levels this time, but we got a confusion be gone. Hmm? Oh! Well, well, well. Ooh, a black blade. Let's see how that stacks compared to the other things we have. Let's start with you. Black blade is most definitely stronger, but it lowers the magical attack and accuracy. Let's see, that's 20 for both, 25 points total. This is 35. This would be worth it to give him. Is it worth it for the others, though? You're wielding a sacred dagger. I didn't get the sickle to make the divine dagger. I really should. So you're 14 and 14. That's 20... 28 plus the 7 would bring us to 30-something. 28, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'd be 35. So it's basically the same, so it's not worth it to trade up to this, because, I mean, I would be making it so all of the points would be an attack. Well, that one spreads them out. Yeah, it's worth it to just keep that one. What about your Pirate's Cutlass? Pirate's Cutlass is just 39. This is 35. It's dropped down. Not worth. So I'll give Yavi the Zombo here the Black Blade for now. I really should go back to Castaway Cove at some point to make me some Divine Daggers. I don't know when I'm going to do that, mind you, now that I'm dead. But, you know, it's something we gotta do. That's right, run! Flee, you coward, flee! Oh, well, there goes Levitate. But it's okay. So now I have magic to do this! Better safe than sorry, after all. I know I probably won't need it at every single point of this. In fact, I probably could have done in my practice file... What I probably could have done in my practice file, rather, is I could have just been, you know, stepping all over the place to see where the curse things are, but that would have taken a lot of time, because curse slows you down to a near crawl, and I was not having any of that. And like I said, there's going to be another save stone to heal at, so no big deal, yeah? How much further do we have to go? I mean, okay, yeah, we're probably about to hit the halfway point. Literally about to hit the halfway point. What's this then? A little rundown shack, is it? Doesn't look like anyone's lived here for a long time. Well, that'll do nicely then. Let's have a kit, shall we? Are you sure that's a good idea, Mr. Drippy? I mean, looks kind of creepy. But I guess we could rest here for a little while. Indeed we could. Who's gonna stop us? Everyone thinks we're dead here. Well, except for the familiars, but, you know. Alright, Moccasin. Do it, just like I told you. Okay. It's no good. I'm sorry, Gascon. I just can't do it. Moccasin, are you lying to me? What? I know you can do it. You're just pretending you can't. No, I'm not pretending. You are. Why would you do something like that? I'm not pretending. I'm really not. Hey, you shouldn't pick on your little brother like that. I wasn't picking on him. I just want to know the truth. Well, there's no need to be so pushy. I'm sure he'll be able to cast that spell before long. Don't you see? He can already cast the spell. He can cast loads of spells. Huh? He's always been able to. And now all of a sudden he's pretending he can't. Why would he do that? Maybe he enjoys watching Father tell me off. Do you really think that's it, Gascon? Eh? Moccasin hates seeing you get told off, but he'd hate being separated from you even more. What are you? Only those who are capable of becoming sages can ascend to the throne of Hamlin, isn't that right? How can you... What are you saying that for? Because Moccasin knows it too. He knows that if he were to show promise as a sage, he would... If he showed himself worthy of being emperor, well, I don't need to tell you what would happen. That's why he's pretending to be no good at magic. How do you know all this? I don't know what to tell you. All I can say is that this isn't a situation I'd wish on anyone. It doesn't matter. I want Moccasin to become a powerful wizard. I won't let you stop me helping that happen, no matter who you are. I know you won't. Hell, I wouldn't. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see, how are we on time? Well, we're close to that save point there. Ooh, and there's one of these robots. Nick, this robot's taking a proper battering. Hey, you don't reckon robots have ghosts, do you? Well, if we don't touch it, we won't have any robots here spiking after us. Come on, Ollie boy, on we go! I think we still got a ways to go. I mean, we're close to the end, but not quite. Oh yeah, it's all the way up there. Okay, then yeah, I think we're going to end the episode here. In the next one, we're going to continue our way up the Tombstone Trail on our way to find Morningstar. Oliver, look at the camera, please. See you guys then.